was like, okay, it's just us tonight. I just wanted to be us 3 or 4 or something like that. Me, you, the grapes, and the wine. Because on the first date that we had, it was just all bitches, you know, for Michael. So then Rada gonna say, and it's not gonna be just us next time. And I said to y'all, she needs to calm down, because nobody can just release all these females at one time after they've been doing this for so long. There's no way somebody's just gonna stop cold turkey on saying all these different types of people, especially when they make him feel good. He needs these females to make him feel like he's doing something or he's somebody, so he's not gonna just stop cold turkey when he has a bunch of females. That's just not gonna happen. And I told y'all that that's what he needs to do. He needs to wing, and it's sad to say, y'all, but he needs to wing these bitches off like 1 by 1 by 1 or 2 by 2. But it's not gonna happen just him stopping cold turkey. You know, these females are like a drug to him, and you cannot just stop cold turkey. Hey everybody, it's your girl Sassy Shawntice. I'm coming back with another video. Yes, honey, back with another one. Y'all see me in this green, okay, girl? I put some green on today, girl. Y'all, this outfit real quick. I reviewed this outfit. So this outfit, y'all, was actually, I just want to tell y'all this real quick, was one of the first videos that I made for all of my clothes videos. But yeah, this one was the first video that I ever made, and it's on there, so y'all can check that out. I think it got like 800 or 900 something views by now, honey. Okay, girl. So yeah, this was on there, and it's the first one that has 2 other, I think 2 other jean outfits. But yeah, I love this outfit, and I ain't get to wear it out yet. Okay, anyway, y'all, let's just get into this couples retreat episode 5, okay? And the couples have been there for 5 days now. 5 days now, not 10. So they've been there for 5 days now. So Yandy decides, you know, the guys have been through a lot. Everybody's been through a lot with everything that they're trying to do, trying to mend relationships and everything. So she just feels like the guys, they need a break. You know what I mean? Because we be, you know, doing a lot with them sometimes. You know how we do, girls, ladies. So she decided, yeah, it's pampering time. So the ladies get together doing this really pretty, like poolside area. And so they're getting drinks for their men. They have different stations set up for the couples. Nails, massage, pedicures, stuff like that. Facials, stuff like that. So it starts off with the guys are going hiking and the girls are there with everything, you know, doing the little setup and everything. Mandices and Kirk are having a conversation with Michael, and they asked him, you know, how did you get into comedy? Because he is funny, you know what I mean? And he was saying, you know, it's just the dark side that I had when I was coming up here, when I first got here to America. And Kirk was like, you know, well, what's your dark side? He was like, you know, basically people was always joning on me. Joning, well, that's a DC word, y'all. I don't know if y'all know I'm from DC, but when somebody is cutting up on somebody else, like, you know, a bunch of niggas get together and they like, you know, go on each other. You know, they be going like on each other in different ways and just pointing out like fucked up stuff that they might have going on with themselves, you know, and they sit there and take it, and, you know, they pretty good about it. You know, sometimes fights break out and everything, but, you know, that's a DC thing, probably, maybe, you know, other places, but yeah, it's called joning. So anyway, y'all, they sitting there and Michael is telling them that, you know, basically, you know, when I came into America, you know, everybody was real hard on me because, you know, of my skin complexion. And y'all know he black as hell, you know what I mean? I'm not one to, you know, be talking about how black people are. My husband is dark, so, you know, that's just not me, girl. Anyway, so, where you about to go? Oh. So, yeah, that was my son about to leave, girl. Anyway, so, yeah, so, you know, they started joning on him and everything about, you know, he just felt real bad because, you know, everybody always treated him a certain way and always was talking about his complexion. And he just, you know, felt bad about that. And he was like, it was hell when he got here. You know, it was just hell when he got here. And, you know, like he said, when you telling Mandices and Kirk, when y'all was, you know, fucking bitches and, you know, selling cocaine and all these drugs and stuff, whatever y'all was doing, girl. You know, that's what he said. That I didn't say that. You know, I was like getting bullied, you know, basically, and I didn't even have sex until I was 18. So Michael revealed a lot about himself this episode. I was like, wow, you know, that's a lot for somebody to be a virgin up until 18. And then on top of that, to be bullied when he first gets to America, he probably was scared, you know? So then he probably started, he didn't say this, but I just thought about it just now, really. So that probably gave him the go to just start like going on everybody around him. And so maybe that's where comedy was birthed. You know what I mean? For him. So both of them was asking him, you know, well, what you gonna do about Rada? You know, this is gotta stop, you know, sooner or later. You know, Kirk was like, this gonna get old, you know, all the bitches. And then so, you know, Michael was real about it. He was like, yeah, I know I probably need to go ahead and try to, you know, change some of my ways. You know, I understand, you know, Rada's a good person. I don't want to lose her. But he never said that that's what he was gonna do. Anyway, but he is coming around. I feel like Michael is coming around, especially since, you know, the pregnancy thing has been revealed. You know, that the other couples do not know about. I just want to make sure that y'all do remember that the couples do not have any idea that Rod is pregnant. Anyway, moving on, honey. So Mendeecees asked him, he was like, you know, have you ever like fell in love with one of these bitches or anything? Any feelings? And then, you know, Michael was like, you know, he kind of hesitated. He was like, no. I was like, that's kind of funny. You know, you ain't just say no right off the break. But anyway, I thought that was something. And so then Kirk was like, you know, well, what if you get somebody pregnant? Because, and he was like, no, you know, that's just not going to happen. And Kirk was like, you know, in his confessional, he didn't say it in the group. He was like, look, you know, Michael needs to really be careful with that because I thought I was the pull-out assassin. That's what he said, pull-out assassin. He thought he was the pull-out assassin. Then they go to show, you know, the girl that he got pregnant, her telling everybody that she was pregnant by him, you know, in another clip. So they start showing that. So, yeah, he was like, you know, you wrap up, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you need to stop. Anyway, so I thought they did a good job of drilling him, you know, trying to make him come down to like to see, you know, you about to be messing up because you about to lose Rada. And you just need to stop and do what you need to do. That was that. They did a wonderful job with that. So meanwhile, the ladies are getting ready for the men to come in. So then it was funny how Ray J was real funny. He's cute at times the way he be doing because he is like attention seeking, y'all. So they coming down a little stairs. They got a nice little poolside layout. You know, the steps come down real nice. It's a really nice area. Looks like a really nice place to travel. Just really pretty. So the men are coming down the steps, girl. And so they all in their black robes, girl. And so, what's his name? Oh, so Ray J was like, you know, standing there, girl, you know, just, we're here. And then the girls don't say nothing, you know, then he all attention seeking. We're here, looking around like, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. I was like, wow, you did the most, honey. Anyway, I thought it was cute. That's just who he is. And he's made for TV, girl. Ray J has been in this reality TV forever. So yeah, he knows how to play it and he knows how to give it up. Yandy is telling Mendeecees to lay down. So y'all know Mendeecees have been locked up for like 5 years. So he was like, well, it's one of the sayings that I learned in jail. Don't lay on your belly if you don't know you're Sally. I was like, oh my God. So y'all niggas be having these little sayings that they do, you know, just to make sure they good. And I was just like, oh my God, like, and Mendeecees surprises me sometimes because he seems very reserved, you know, but, you know, just around Yandy, I think he loosens up a lot, and I think he's loosened up a lot on TV and after the incarceration. I think he's glad to be home, and yeah, he's just loosened up a little bit to me, and he opens up a little bit more, and it's a little bit more playful, so you can appreciate that, Mendeecees. Thank you, boo. So anyway, I thought that was cute. Rada and Michael. That's right. Rada and Michael. So they start showing Rada and Michael and his toes are off the chain, y'all. Like, she keeps talking about how bad his feet is. And when they showed it, I mean, it wasn't that bad. You know, men's feet ain't going to be the prettiest, you know. But at the end of the day, his feet wasn't that bad as the way she was saying it. Like, the first toe was bad, you know. He didn't even have a toenail. I was like, oh, my God. Like, why would he show that on camera? But you know, he was getting a pedicure, girl. If that was me, I'd have been like, oh, no, I'm not getting no pedicure. I'm going to get a manicure or a massage or something else. I just wouldn't have got that. But, you know, men don't be giving a shit. So, anyway, he didn't even care, you know, that his feet was all fucked up and he was on camera, girl. So, anyway, she massaged his feet and everything. So, she's really concerned. I could see that in her. Rada was really concerned because she said it another time, y'all. I'm trying to think back to when she said it in this episode, but I can't. But anyway, she said to Michael, you know, she's massaging his feet. She was like, you know, what did the guys think about, you know, our relationship? I hope you didn't tell them everything. She's really worried about, you know, because y'all know them men, they got together, honey. They probably drill Michael. You know what I'm saying? If you up there having threesomes and foursomes and fivesomes, that's what she said. I ain't said, she said it. And so anyway, I know when they got with Michael, they just wanted to know everything. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know if it was me and I was wearing a bunch of bitches, even if it was just my friends, I want a girl, how do you get down like that? So you don't be getting mad when I would ask all type of questions. You know what I'm saying? So I know they was drilling him. They didn't show it. They probably edited. And they probably didn't really talk about it on camera, not even to have to edit it. So yeah, that's just that. But she was really, really scared that, you know, she didn't know what they knew and everything. So she was just trying to figure that out, you know, slightly. So Mike was like, no, nothing like that. It's fine. The guys, and you know, they, like I said, they was really trying to make sure that, you know, he's going to get off of this side bitch shit, you know, just really trying to chill it. Like, you need Rod and you're going to get old one day. This is dumb. And he was basically like, look, no, they were telling me some good stuff. And I want to read to y'all what he said, because I just feel like it's important. So he said that he thinks Rod is going to be the one to take him to the next level. She's going to make me a great father. So basically the guy told him giving up the side chicks, you know, is a sign of maturity. So he just needs to do that so he can mature. That's basically what they told him. And I was glad, you know, and he seems like he's coming around. So Rhoda starts to talk about how she's more conservative, you know, in her confessional. She's saying how she's more conservative when it comes to her parenting, aside from the relationship that she has with Michael, you know, because that's a lot going on. And she basically says how she has kids, and the kids haven't even met Michael yet, because she just doesn't feel like it's a healthy relationship, and she doesn't know if it's going to work. So she's managed to, I don't even know how this looks, you know, they've showed them on trips. They've showed them just all types of pictures that they take. I don't know how long they've been together, but they've been together for a minute. So how long does it take for you to introduce your kids to a person? I guess, you know what, in her situation, you probably would never introduce them to your kids because of the situation, you know, the threesome situation. So the basically open relationship, you know, so I guess you never would really introduce your kids to anyone like that anyway. But for me, y'all, it was pretty fast. And like I said, I have been married for 15 years. Going on 15 years on June 16th, honey. Yes, my anniversary and Tupac's birthday. Never forget that, okay? All eyes on me, girl, on June 16th. That girl. Anyway, so she said that she just wasn't ready for the kids to, you know, meet Michael, because that's just not something she want to introduce to me. And then on top of that, you know what else? She did say that she got a 16-year-old. So I'm curious to see, and a 16-year-old girl. You know, so I don't even know how. I hope this doesn't get out. I know this was going to get out. And I feel bad with her daughter knowing what type of relationship she has been having with Michael. And eventually, that's going to get out. So that's a bit much. But, she just said she's not going to do that. It's two sides to her. And she got a parenting side. She got, you know, that loose, crazy side with Michael. And that's just not going to happen, Gavin. Not right now. For all y'all who don't watch the episode and just watch my reviews, then I'm reading y'all the comment that she said. So she said, I may put up with parts of the relationship that I don't like, meaning the open part, but I'm not willing to put my kids through an unstable relationship. Okay, and I respect Rhoda for that. Kudos to you, Rhoda. But girl, he needs to move on quick. Michael, at this same little part, says that I think the side chicks can be cut out. You know what I mean? I think they can go down from 3 to 2 to 1. You know, and that's what I told y'all last episode, my last review. Y'all remember that? When she was like, they had recreated the date. The counselor lady, the marriage counselor lady, had told them, you know, recreate your date on, you know, just getting back to how you used to be and everything, and where you need to, just as a directive to show you where you need to go. And so, they recreated the date, and Michael was like, you know, okay, it's just us tonight. You know, I just wanted to be us 3 or 4 or something like that. Me, you, the grapes, and the wine. It's just us, because on the first date that we had, it was just all bitches, you know, for Michael. So he was like, it's just gonna be us 4. And so then Rhoda gonna say, and it's not gonna be just us next time. Like, how is this gonna go? This is not us. And I said to y'all, she needs to calm down, because nobody can just release all these females at one time after they've been doing this for so long. He has to wing the bitches off. There's no way somebody's just gonna stop cold turkey on saying all these different types of people, especially when they make him feel good. I told y'all too, his mother did some cruddy ass shit. She left, changed their last name, and didn't tell the father where her and all 6 of her kids was, and so they could never find their father, or the father could never find them. So he's lost in that way, you know. So he needs these females to make him feel like he's doing something, or he's somebody. So he's not going to just stop cold turkey when he has a bunch of females. That's just not going to happen. And I told y'all that that's what he needs to do. He needs to wing, and it's sad to say, y'all, but he needs to wing these bitches off like 1 by 1 by 1 or 2 by 2. But it's not going to happen just him stopping cold turkey. You know, these females are like a drug to him, and you cannot just stop cold turkey drugs or alcohol. It just doesn't work like that. Anyway, y'all, moving on. The next couple is Delicious and Raymond. Delicious is giving Raymond a massage on the massage bed. And this confessional just shows him talking about how, you know, he loves Delicious, how she was nice, kind. She's sweet and attentive and caring in the beginning. That's how she was. Sweet, attentive, and caring in the beginning. I'm just reading my notes. He said in the beginning. So that's something to see. And the chemistry was off the hook. That's what he said about her. And then he shows them. I'm going to put a picture up because I thought that was cute. He shows them in Mexico. And that's when he was like, he fell in love. Like he got butterflies in his stomach. He just knew she was the one. And he fell in love because she was attentive, nice, sweet, and caring in the beginning. He was like, he knew he was going to be with her for the rest of his life. She asked him, why is there a lack of passion now? That's what she asked him. Why is there a lack of passion now? And she's massaging while she's doing it. And he said, I remember what he said because I felt bad for him. He was like, well, you know, I dropped the ball. You know, basically that's my fault and I dropped the ball. So, you know, we'll get into that a little later of why he think he dropped the ball. And, you know, I just don't know if he dropped the ball. I don't know if he's supposed to be still giving her something. I don't know what it is, but yeah. He said he wants her to have patience with him. So let's see how that goes. I don't know. So Ray J and Princess. So this time, you know, usually Ray J is getting on my nerves with stuff, but Princess did too much this part because I just felt like it was the time for, I'm going to tell y'all how she was acting, but I just feel like it's a time and a place for everything. You know what I mean? She's sitting there, she giving him a manicure, and she like sneak asking him questions, you know, like slow fucking him to ask him questions on, you know, little stuff. Like, this is just not the place for all of that. You're supposed to be in love. You're supposed to be trying to, you know, relax. You know, they just got back nice to each other. You know, they just start like vibing again. So why are you doing this? Just try to live in the moment. But no, she wants to go in, starting to fuck with him. And I guess that was the assignment because that's what it seems like. The couple start asking each other questions. But she was just doing too much. It just felt like it was not really from the heart. It felt like she was trying to get information. She feels like when she had kids, that's when his behavior changed. Like, that's when shit started going to the left even more. Like, he was doing stuff before, but like, you just got off the chain disrespectful later on after the kids. That's what I read into that, you know. But and then he was like, oh Lord, here we go. You know, he ain't said it. That was in the confessional part. But he ain't said it. But he was thinking that it was all over his damn face. He was like, oh Lord, here we go. I thought we was here to, you know, reconnect and everything. And I was like, right, AJ, that's what I thought, boo. I'm with you, boo. But she was like, you know, after the babies, I felt like you just ain't care, you know, as much. So I was like feeling like I ain't care no more. And so he just like in his confessional, like, you know, she's being borderline asshole, you know. And I'm just like, damn. She's being borderline asshole. Like, I really ain't take it that far with borderline asshole. Like, she's telling you something. You supposed to be listening. I don't take back what I just said, you know, because, yeah, we are in a place, like, we supposed to be vibing. Everything's going on. But now the situation is here, girl. Okay? And so we need to take care of what we need to take care of. And I'm asking you, you know, when do you think everything, you know, basically started being fucked up? And so she's telling you, she's like, look, after the kids, you know, I just felt like you started showing your ass. Why do you have an attitude about that, Ray J? Why do you feel like she is being an asshole? You know, I just think that Ray J is one of them people who, you know, you can't tell him shit. Like, we having a conversation and you'll probably just get mad because some shit that I said that you don't like. Like, ooh, like, I can't do that. You know, I'm so glad that that's not how me and my husband run out shit, because nothing will ever fucking get accomplished. And you can't even have a relationship with somebody like that who's not hearing anything you're saying. We're here now. We have to discuss it. It's been brought up, and let's act like adults. She's being rude and she's an asshole. Damn, like, all of that? Really? Rude and an asshole because she's saying some shit that you don't like because she told the truth? That's why she's being an asshole? Because she told the truth and said something you don't like, so she's being rude and she's an asshole. Right. And when you're not willing to listen, you're not willing to compromise. And if you cannot compromise, you have nothing. You understand that, girl? Okay? Nothing, honey. Nothing. You can't even listen to what somebody's saying. You're going to accuse them of being rude. So let's quit the fucking games. Anyway, moving on. So then, y'all, she going to ask him a question that was dumb. You know, and I mean, I can say it's dumb from the outside in, but it probably was, you know, a valid question because I probably would want to know too, but I probably wouldn't. she gonna ask him, you know, when he filed for divorce, because, you know, she filed first and then he all dumb gonna file after that. Like, just playing fucking games. So anyways, he filed for divorce, and she gonna ask him, after you filed for divorce, did you entertain any bitches? What? Girl, he ain't need to file for divorce to do that. He been doing that. Like, why would he have to file for divorce to do that? Like, he already was doing that before when he was married. Like, that was a dumb question. So on top of that, so I guess she was asking, once you filed for divorce, were you entertaining anybody? Because she wanted to know if he thought that, oh yeah, it's over. Did he mean if his marriage was really over? Is that what he meant? I think that's why she asked him that. And she wanted to ask him, you know, to see if it was serious, you know, because that's the next question she asked. She said, well, was it serious? And he kind of stuttered. You know, the same shit Michael did. Y'all men better be careful out here when y'all cheating, because everybody has feelings. You know what I'm saying? And you cannot be just thinking you messing with somebody and just messing with them and ain't nothing going on, because you can catch feelings yourself. And I think that's what that hesitation was about, because she even had to tell him, look at me. Because he couldn't even look at her when she asked that question. So, you know, and then on top of that, I think I heard, and I was trying to look it up, but I had got distracted some type of way. I think I was cooking or something. But I started to Google who was Ray J cheating on. But he was cheating with somebody because he bought some bitch a Benz. I remember that. You know, and he was paying her rent. So you're not just doing that for any girl. You had some type of feelings. And I think that's what went with that look. You know, I think too that maybe, like, I heard those rumors, and maybe that's what she heard. So that's what she wanted to know. But anyway, so then Ray J, y'all, feels like it's the perfect time. Get this, y'all. To ask about the lingerie, the lingerie, y'all, that was in her purse. Okay, so the last episode, y'all, Kurt gonna ask him, knowing that Ray J had all them drinks and he was tipsy, gonna ask him, did you ask her about the lingerie that was in her purse? And then Ray J was like, yeah, I think it's the time. Kurt was like, nah, it's not the time. You know, y'all just got back good. You just got back good, nigga. Let this shit go for right now. And then, you know, in a couple months, ask her about it. But why would you ask him that, Kirk, especially if he was twisted? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you ask him that? So he was all twisted and ready to ask her. And I was just like, oh my God, I hope he don't embarrass Princess out here in these streets. When on top of that, Mike was about to light everybody on fire with his jokes because he's about to go on stage. So nothing happened. You know, I was afraid for Princess. Back to this episode, girl. I got carried away. I get carried away so fast. Ray J asked her, you know, what's up with the lingerie in your purse? You know, and they be editing stuff, you know, so, you know, they made Princess' face look like she was stuck, but whatever. So she was like, you know, I wear lingerie, you know that. He was like, yeah, well, I haven't seen you in lingerie in a long time. And because she was like, they have been separated in the house. I forgot to tell y'all that. They've been separated in the house. And they haven't even been speaking, talking, anything. So she wasn't shocked that he was entertaining other people. You know, it just still hurts. Ray J was telling her, you know, yeah, I saw the stuff you paired. And she was like, well, I just have that stuff, you know, to make myself feel sexy and, you know, to make myself feel good, because everything that we've been going through, you know, I'm still a girl, basically. She was saying to him, you know, and so he was trying to drill that on her. And, you know, I just don't believe it, but I do believe that she was talking to somebody, you know, because he seemed like he went through her phone. He was like, you know, well, what's the numbers that was in your phone or something like that. And, you know, she has every right to talk to somebody if y'all separated. She didn't spread her legs. She wasn't like doing the most like you was out here doing. So if she felt like she needed to talk to somebody, you know, male company, then that's what she felt like she needed to do. But it's in no way, shape, or form the levels that you went to. So it's not even mentioned, y'all. I'm not even going in on Princess like that, because she does not deserve to be dragged, honey. She's been through too much, okay? And he's lucky that she is even still there. I just want to let y'all know, if you, and I know we're all adults, you know, so I'm not telling anybody anything that they don't know. But if you are struggling with yourself and you have things that you need to fix on your own, you are not really supposed to be in a relationship, because you are not fully wholesome where you can give to the other person. You know what I mean? We have got to work on ourselves, and nobody is perfect. But if you have these deep embedded issues, you know, within yourself, and you know if you do or not, you know, and you're trying to love on somebody else and it's just not working, and it comes up that it might be you in the situation, you probably need to step outside of the relationship, end it, and say, you know what, let me fix myself first. Because we're always so quick to like be in somebody's face or be all in love or just be one with somebody or try to make that person give us something that we're missing. They can never do that, you know, and that's too much to ask. We should work on ourselves first and then go into a relationship, wholesome and healthy in both parties. And you know, people can grow together. I do believe that, you know, that people can grow and live and love and everything else. But as far as adults, you know, I think mainly that's for like kids or teenagers and stuff growing together. But as far as an adult, you need to come into that thing right. Things need to be fixed before you even try to do all that. So yeah, so that's it for this episode, y'all. The next episode, y'all, is the finale. They're not saying finale, but it's the last episode, okay? And it's episode 6, and yeah, it looked like it's fire, and I can't even wait. I'm going to review that probably on Tuesday because it comes on Monday. And that is the end of this video, okay, y'all? Please like this video if you like this video. Comment down below, y'all, because I want to hear what y'all got to say about this video and my review. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, sis. Y'all, thank you to all of my subscribers who subscribe. I got a lot of subscribers this week, and I really appreciated it picking up even more. Y'all really love these reviews that I'm doing, sitting down talking to y'all. So just let me know if y'all want me to review another show. Hopefully it's a good show. I review a really good show, but I ain't really no dry bitch to be reviewing no like dumb shows. So don't put no dumb shows down in the comment, y'all, because I'm not going to review it. But if it's a really nice show, if the show popping and everything, I will review it. Okay, y'all? So yeah, until next time, I will see you ladies and gents later. Bye.